going on, family? It is your most motivating coach. Yes, man, I'm here in the office today, ready to give you some good, tasty, flavorful, delicious, awesome, amazing, splendiferous, stupendous, ridiculous, awesome motivation. All right, so please make sure you're following me on Instagram at _Coach Walt. That's _Coach Walt. Make sure you're following my YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you pay a special visit to the website, www.thewaltwhitaker.com. All right, so I know you see the topic today. This topic actually spawned from a situation that I recently dealt with in my personal life. And so I found out something, I didn't value it until just now, sitting at my desk when I actually paid attention to it. So I actually found out a really strong fact, right? And so I'll scroll up and down my social media, scroll up and down, looking at different people's posts, you know, laughing at different jokes and stuff like that, making my own posts. And man, I've begun to see so much more negativity than I see positive. And I'll be watching videos and things like that. I'll go into the comment section and read some of the comments like all of us do. And I'll see so many negative comments about stuff that is going on in the video or whatever. Or I'll see somebody making a positive post and I'll go in the comment section and there'll be a bunch of negative comments about it. I fail to understand. This is about to set a flame, bro. I fail to understand how is it that people have so much time to mind everybody else's business except their own. How does that work, bro? Like, how does that work? How do you have so much time to mind everybody else's business but never mind your own? How is it that you can find the fatal flaw in what everybody else is doing, but you can't find the fatal flaw in what you're doing or the fatal flaw in what you got going on? It's easy, and even the Bible tells us this. It's easy to point out the splinter in someone else's eye and while neglecting and forgetting the fact that you have a plank in yours. And I think the problem that we run into is we've begun to use social media as an avenue to air out issues that we have in our own personal life over someone else's business. What it really is it's an appeal for attention. It's an appeal for attention. People want to be seen. They want to be heard. And so because they're not seen or heard in their personal life, because they're not seen or heard on an everyday basis, they want to jump on somebody else's post who actually has some business, who actually has some productivity, and they want to make negative comments on their post to draw attention to themselves because it's not what they're getting on a regular basis. You, sir, you, ma'am, are pitiful. You, sir, you, ma'am, are pitiful. And you need a life. You need to do something with yourself. All right. I don't understand. How is it that you can spend all day long, all day, every day, scrolling up and down social media, scrolling up and down Instagram, scrolling up and down Facebook, scrolling up and down your Snap, whatever the case may be. You can spend all day scrolling up and down and you can find an error or a problem or an issue or some sort of fault in everything that everybody else has to say. Oh, well, I wouldn't run my business like that. I wouldn't have said that if I was her. I wouldn't have posted that picture. She should have fixed her hair before she did that. You can find flaws in everybody else, but the moment that somebody wants to point out a flaw in you, there's a problem. I'm confused. How is it that you have mastered minding everybody else's business, but you're a novice at minding yours? How did this happen? How? It's amazing how much positivity you can draw into your life by unsubscribing to the negative. Walt, Coach Walt, what do you mean unsubscribing to the negative? When you subscribe to something, you put yourself in a position of consistent attention to that thing. If I subscribe to a website, then that means I'm going to get consistent feedback from that website. If I subscribe to a post, that means whatever comes in on that post, I get feedback from it. It's drawn to me. It comes to me. If I subscribe to negativity, then everything negative that pops up, I acknowledge it. I give it my attention. Unsubscribe to the negativity. Cancel that subscription. You're killing yourself, you're killing your wealth, you're killing your health and everything around you by consistently subscribing to the negativity. Everything, this is a powerful point, everything does not require a response. Everything does not require a response. You don't have to acknowledge every negative comment. You don't have to acknowledge every rude and absurd and outlandish comment. You don't have to pay them jokers any attention. They live their life off of feeding off the attention that you're giving their negativity. If you stop feeding their negativity, they'll stop eating, they'll go away. That's why the zoo tells you when you get to the zoo, don't feed the animals, because the longer you feed the monkey, the more he's gonna hang around. Stop feeding the negativity. Quit subscribing to the negativity, and you'll start finding out that your life is so much peaceful. You won't have to burn sage to get rid of evil spirits. You won't have to do any of that extra crap that you find yourself doing if you would just unsubscribe to the negativity. It makes sense. Stop giving negative stuff your attention. If it's not advancing you, if it's not causing you to excel, if it's not putting you on another level, if it's not raising your intellect, if it's not raising your ability to operate your business, if it's not making you better or greater or more motivated or stronger to push towards your goal, unsubscribe to it. When you subscribe to something, when you get tired of seeing it, or when you feel like it's not benefiting you, you hit unsubscribe. So I'm telling you today to hit unsubscribe. Hit it. Today, right now, hit unsubscribe to all this negativity that's on your life, whether it be in your social media, whether it's in your personal life, whether it's the person you're dating, whether it's the person you're talking to, whether it's somebody that you're directly connected to, if it's the church you go to, if it's the leaders you're under, I don't care. It doesn't make me a bit of difference. Unsubscribe to the negativity. It's killing you. It's killing your wealth. It's killing your health. It's affecting your finance. It's affecting your spirituality. It's affecting your physical nature because you're stressed over negative stuff that you have the ability to unsubscribe to. Unsubscribe to the negativity. Cancel your subscription to negativity. You don't have to respond to every negative comment somebody leaves on your post. You don't have to respond to every negative comment that somebody gives you over the phone. You don't have to respond to every negative text message. You don't have to respond to every negative inbox. I'm not giving negativity my attention in 2020. I'm done. I'm done with foolishness. I don't care who it comes from. I don't care if you're a pastor. I don't care who you are. If you're in the place of foolishness, I'm not dealing with you. I'm too irritated dealing with foolishness in my personal life. And you think I'm finna deal with your foolishness and you ain't even close? Come on. You ain't even on a pedestal enough to require my attention. You ain't even great enough to get my attention. You ain't sitting in a position where I need to give you a response. You don't deserve my attention. Your negativity doesn't warrant a response from me. I'm too great. You watching this live, you too great. You got too much potential. You got too much influence. There's too much greatness in you for you to involve yourself with some foolishness, with some negativity, with some he say, she say, with some gossip. No, I'm not targeting anybody, but if the shoe fits and you feel like it's for you, then oh well, put it on. But what I'm telling you is, you're not sitting, the people that are giving you negativity, they're not even in your category. They ain't in your class. Come on. Why am I on 100? And I'm engaging negativity from somebody who ain't even a 10. Come on, bro. What? Why? You stressing yourself unnecessarily over people that don't even matter. Come on, bro. Come on. Big shout outs to my coworker Belt for letting me borrow his desk today, man. I had somebody at mine. But come on, man. Really? Consistently complaining about being stressed out, consistently having headaches, consistently having migraines, consistently confused, consistently lost, consistently feeling like people are stabbing you in your back, consistently wondering why the friends you thought were friends really ain't talking to you, consistently wondering why, because you're subscribed to the negativity. It's funny. People are professionals at other people's businesses, but never have mastered their own. How did this happen? How did some people become masters at pointing out other people's flaws, but are inherently flawed themselves? We as people, as human beings, as individuals, have a nature that is human, and in human nature, we were designed with flaws. How did we become so wrapped up in having a knack and an ability and a mindset to point out everybody else's flaws, but become frustrated and irritated and angry when people point out ours? Why do we subscribe to the negativity? Why, bro? Why do we subscribe to the negativity? I'm challenging you right now. I'm challenging you right now to unsubscribe to the negativity. If you're scrolling up and down your social media timeline and you see negativity, unfollow, unfriend, block. It's not that hard. You don't like something I'm saying, unfriend me. Block me. I really don't care because I'm probably not cool with you in real life anyway. Just is what it is. Unsubscribe from the negativity. If you're getting a subscription from a magazine or an email or something like that and you don't see value in it anymore, or you don't want to pay it any more attention, what do? You unsubscribe. So I'm challenging you today. There's an old movie called New Jack City. One of the villains on New Jack City was Nino Brown, right? So Nino Brown pushes the girl on the table. He pours alcohol on. He says, cancel her, right? Y'all, some of y'all too young to know about that. He says, cancel her. So what I'm telling you right now is throw all this negativity on the table. Cancel it. Hashtag cancel it. That's what I want the hashtag to be today. Right now, for today. I want you to say, I'm canceling it. Today's hashtag. Hashtag cancel it. That's today's hashtag. Hashtag cancel it. Do it right now. Unsubscribe from the negativity. It is your most motivating coach. Make sure you're following us on Instagram @_Coach Walt. @_Coach Walt. Make sure that you're following the Vertical Thinking Podcast. If you have Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, make sure you're following the hashtag Vertical Thinking Podcast. Also, make sure that you're following my YouTube channel because I do post on there as well. Listen, I love y'all so much. I'm so glad to be able to help you all, influence, impact, and motivate you all. And again, it is your most motivating coach. Y'all be excited today. I'm out.